Welcome to my channel, Bookish English. I want to ask you something simple but powerful. Can you really speak English from day one? Even if you only know 5 words like hello, yes, no, thank you, and water? The answer is yes. A big, clear yes. You do not need to wait. You do not need perfect grammar or a big vocabulary. You do not need a textbook or a classroom. What you need is something much smaller and much stronger. You need a simple method. You need the right attitude. And you need to start right where you are, today. In this video, I will show you exactly how to do that. I will show you how to speak from your first day, even if you are nervous, even if you make mistakes, even if you only say one sentence. That sentence is your beginning. That is your victory. English is not just about learning rules. It's about communication, connection, and confidence. So don't be afraid. Stay with me, and I'll guide you step by step. Speaking English can be simple. It can be fun. And yes, it can start today, right now. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Speak first, learn later. Let me tell you something important, something that can change the way you learn English forever. You don't have to wait until you know everything to start speaking. You don't have to study grammar for months or memorize 1,000 words before you open your mouth. Number. You can begin now. Today. Even if you only know a few words, even if you make mistakes, even if your sentences sound strange or broken, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you speak. Many people think they must be ready before they speak. They study, and wait. They say, I will speak when I know more. But that day never comes. Why? Because they are afraid. Afraid of mistakes. Afraid of sounding silly. But waiting is the real mistake. If you wait, you will lose time. You will lose energy. You will lose confidence. Speaking is not something you do after learning. Speaking is learning. The moment you say a word, you are learning. The moment you try a sentence, your brain grows stronger. You build your English step by step, not by waiting, but by doing. Imagine this. A student named Maria came to me and said, I know no English. I asked her, how many words do you know? She said, only hello, yes, no. That was all. So I said, great. We start with that. On her first day, she said just 3 words. Yes, number hello. That's it. But we made a conversation with just those 3 words. I asked, coffee? She said, yes. I asked, tea? She said, no. I said, hello, Maria. She said, hello. It was simple. It was fun. It was real. She smiled. She felt brave. Every day Maria learned a few more words. She started saying things like, I like music, or you funny man. Not perfect grammar, right? But it didn't matter. She was speaking. She was enjoying English. After 1 month, she said, I go store. Buy apple. Still not perfect. But she was communicating. I understood her. She understood me. That is the power of speaking first. After 1 year, Maria was fluent. Not because she studied all day, not because she memorized grammar rules, but because she spoke every day. She used the words she knew. She played with the language. She made mistakes, many mistakes. But each mistake made her stronger. She didn't wait. She didn't hide. She spoke. So what can you say from day one? Let's look at a few examples. These are simple sentences. They are not perfect, and that's the point. You can say, I like apple. You teacher good. I go home now. No like fish. English hard, but fun. Do these sentences follow perfect grammar? Number. But do they make sense? Yes. Can someone understand you? Yes. And when someone understands you, something amazing happens. You feel good. You feel strong. You feel, yes, I can speak English. That feeling is gold. That feeling gives you the power to keep going. You don't need 100% grammar. You need 100% courage. You don't need big words. You need real words. Words you can use today. Words you can use in your life. Let's try this now. Imagine you are meeting a new friend. What can you say? Maybe, hello, I am John. I from Brazil. I like coffee. You nice. Simple, yes. But this is how it begins. This is real English. This is how every fluent speaker started, not with perfection, but with action. Let me tell you one more thing. Babies don't wait to speak. They don't say, I will speak after grammar. No, they listen, they copy, they try, and they speak. Sometimes wrong, often funny, but they speak. And every time they speak, they learn. You are not a baby, but you can learn like one, by doing, not waiting. So from now on, I want you to try this. Speak every day, even one sentence. Say it out loud. Say it with your heart. Don't worry if it's correct. Just speak. Talk to yourself. Talk to a friend. Talk to me in the comments. But speak. Because speaking first is the secret. It is the spark, the first fire, the first step to becoming fluent. You can do this. Right now. Start small. Start simple. Start today. This is your moment. Speak now. Learn as you go. That's how real progress begins. Chapter 2. How to build sentences like Lego. Learning to build English sentences can feel difficult. But what if I told you it can feel like playing with Lego? Yes, Lego, the small colorful blocks. You take one block, then you add another, then another. Suddenly you have a car or a house or a little man with a red hat. That's how English works too. You don't need big grammar books. You don't need hard rules. You just need a few sentence blocks and a little imagination. Let's look at this idea more closely. In Lego, you don't start with everything. You start with one block. In English, you can do the same. Take one sentence pattern, like, I want. This is your first block. Now add something you want. I want water. I want pizza. I want sleep. That's already a sentence. Now change one small piece. I want coffee. I want a pen. I want English. It's fun. It's easy. You're not memorizing, you're building. Now take another block. I have. This one is very powerful too. You can say, I have a phone. I have time. I have a problem. I have money. Just one block and a few new words. And you already know how to talk about your world. You're making English step by step, like building a small tower. Let's try more. Here are 5 blocks that give you power. I want. I have. I need. I like. I go. Now take just a few nouns and verbs. Water, book, home, help, pizza, work, English, music, sleep, school. Now mix them like Lego. I need help. I go home. I like music. I have a book. I want sleep. That's already 25 different sentences with just 5 blocks and 5 words. Now imagine you learn 20 useful words. With the same 5 patterns, you can make over 100 different sentences. That's the magic of Lego English. You don't need 1,000 words. You just need the right blocks and the right mindset. Many learners try to memorize full sentences from books or apps. But when they need to speak, they freeze. Why? Because they don't know how to build. They only know how to repeat. But if you learn the blocks, the patterns, you can build anything. Just like Lego, you can play, you can create, you can speak. Let me tell you a real story. There was a taxi driver in Thailand. He didn't go to English school. He didn't read grammar books. But he spoke great English with tourists. How? He said, I just learned sentence style. He used patterns like, you go where? You want taxi? I take you airport? You like Thailand? His grammar wasn't perfect, but he communicated. People understood him. He made jokes. He gave directions. He made friends. And he did it all with simple sentence blocks. Every day he played with new combinations. One day he learned the word rain. So he said, rain come now. Not perfect, but clear. Then he said, you want umbrella? Again, simple, but strong. This is how real language works. Not in rules, but in real life. Now, let's build some more together. Take I go and add I go school. I go work. I go now. I go market. I go fast. Now take I need. I need coffee. I need help. I need time. I need food. I need English. See? You are not just repeating, you are creating. And the best part? You can do it every day. You can make your own sentences from your life. Say them out loud. Say them in your head. Play with them like Lego. The more you play, the faster you learn. And remember, this is not about perfection. This is about practice, about fun, about building your English tower, one block at a time. So don't wait. Start building now. Pick your 5 favorite blocks. Pick 10 words from your world. Mix, match, building speak, smile. Because this is how English grows, one little colorful block at a time. Chapter 3. Use your life as a classroom. You don't need a classroom to learn English. You don't need a desk, a whiteboard, or a teacher standing in front of you. Your life, your real, everyday life, is your classroom. You are already living in the perfect school. The secret is simple. Bring English into your day, wherever you are, whatever you do. Whether you are cooking, walking, shopping, cleaning, or resting, English can be with you. This is not just a good idea. It is a life-changing habit. Let's begin with something very easy. Talk to yourself. Yes, it sounds strange, but it works. You don't need another person to speak English. You are already with yourself all the time. You think, you move, you see. So describe your world in English. Say what you are doing. Say what you see. I am cooking rice. I see a cup. That is my bag. This is a red apple. These sentences may be simple, but they are powerful. You are building fluency. You are building confidence. Now imagine you are washing dishes. Instead of just thinking about something random, try this. I am washing the plate. This is a spoon. That is my hand. Say it out loud if you can. If not, say it in your mind. Every activity becomes a lesson. You are not waiting for English time. You are living English time. You are not memorizing a list. You are using real life. Let's say you're walking outside. You can say, I see a tree. That car is big. The dog is running. I'm going home. Again, nothing complex. But it's real. It's your life. And that makes it stick. Your brain loves language that is connected to your body, your senses, your feelings. That's how babies learn. And that's how you can learn too. There's a very special method I want to share now. It's called the mirror trick. It's simple but powerful. Here's what you do. Stand in front of a mirror for 2 minutes a day. Look at your face, look into your eyes, and talk. Talk in English. Talk about your day. I am tired. I feel good. I have a meeting today. I want coffee. It doesn't matter what you say. What matters is that you speak. When you talk to yourself in the mirror, you connect with your own voice. You start to feel comfortable speaking. You get used to seeing your face and hearing your English. Many learners feel shy or scared to speak in front of others. The mirror trick helps you train that fear away. Just 2 minutes, every day. It works like magic. Here's another powerful trick. Repeat what you hear. You watch a cartoon? Pause it. Copy one sentence. Say it just like the voice. You listen to a song? Hear a line you like? Say it. Repeat it. Copy the sound. It's called shadowing, and it builds rhythm, memory, and sound. You don't need to understand every word. You just need to copy, like a child repeating mom's words. Not perfect, but learning. Let me tell you a story, a true story. There was a cleaner in a hotel in Brazil. She wanted to learn English, but she didn't have money for school. So she found a small, simple way. Every night after work, she watched cartoons in English, not long ones, just 10 minutes. She picked one sentence. This is my hat. Then she said it, again and again. This is my hat. Then the next night, she picked another. I don't like this. She made a little notebook of cartoon sentences, just a few words each, but she copied the voice, the emotion, the sound. After 6 months, she could say full sentences. After 1 year, she spoke fluently with guests. She got a better job. She said, "Cartoons taught me English because I copied them every day." That is not a fantasy. That is the power of living language. So the lesson is this: your life is your teacher. Your world is your classroom. Your hands, your food, your family, your street, all can teach you English. You don't need to wait for perfect conditions. You just need to start talking, start noticing, start repeating. When you cook, speak. When you walk, speak. When you listen, repeat. When you feel nervous, use the mirror trick. These small steps become a daily practice, and daily practice becomes progress. You don't learn English once a week. You live it every day. The secret is not more time. The secret is better time. Your life is already full of moments. Turn those moments into English moments. Be your own teacher. Be your own mirror. Be your own class. Because the classroom is not a place, it's a mindset. And when you use your life to learn, your life becomes the path to fluency. Chapter 4. Talk to people, even if you're scared. Speaking English with real people can feel scary. Your heart beats faster. You worry, what if I make a mistake? Or what if they don't understand me? Many learners wait too long. They wait until they feel ready. But the truth is this: you don't get ready first. You get ready by speaking. Even if your English is broken, even if you only know 5 sentences, even if you are scared, the fear is normal. But don't let it stop you. This chapter is about courage, not perfection. It's about speaking badly and growing quickly. Let's begin with a simple truth. Most people are kind. If you try to speak their language, even just a little, they will help you. They will smile. They will slow down. They will support you. So don't try to speak perfect English. Try to speak human English, friendly English, real English. You don't need to speak for 1 hour. Start with 1 sentence, then 2, then 3. Begin with greetings. Hello? How are you? Nice to meet you. These short lines open the door. After that, try simple questions. Here are 5 great ones. Where are you from? Do you like this? What is your name? How old are you? Do you speak English? With just these 5 questions, you can start a real conversation. You don't need perfect grammar. You don't need big vocabulary. You just need courage and kindness. Now, let's talk about how to answer. Keep it short. Keep it clear. Where are you from? I'm from Mexico. Do you like this? Yes, I like it. Or, no, not really. What is your name? My name is Sarah. How old are you? I'm 20 years old. Do you speak English? A little. Or, yes, I'm learning. Even one-word answers are okay at the beginning. Don't try to sound perfect. Just try to connect. There's a fun trick you can use. Yes, no games. These are short conversations that help you stay in control. You ask questions that have easy answers. For example, you, do you like coffee? Other person, yes. You, me too, or not me. Or you, do you have a dog? Other person, no. You, oh, I have a cat. This is simple, but it's conversation. You are talking. You are using English in real life. That's how fluency grows. Now here are 5 key phrases to keep a chat going, even when you don't know what to say. 1. Really? 2. That's nice. 3. Oh, me too. 4. Interesting. 5. Wow. These little phrases are like oil in a machine. They keep the conversation smooth. You don't need to speak long sentences all the time. Sometimes just saying, "Really?" or "That's cool" is enough to keep it going. Now I want to share a story that will stay in your heart. It's about a shy student named Amir. He lived in a small town and didn't speak much English. He was afraid to talk. Every time he thought about speaking, his stomach hurt. But one day he joined a simple online app for language exchange. He met a friendly girl from Canada. She was patient. She didn't care about mistakes. She just wanted to help. At first, Amir only said 1 or 2 words. "Hi. How are you?" "I okay." But he kept trying. Every day they talked for 5 minutes, sometimes with video, sometimes just messages. She corrected him gently. She showed him new words. He copied her sentences. In just 1 month, Amir learned 200 new words. More than that, he felt confident. He said, "Now I know English is not a wall. It's a door." That's the power of talking to people. One conversation can change everything. You don't need 100 partners. You just need one kind person. One small daily chat. That's enough to start. If you're wondering how to find someone to talk to, there are many ways. You can join free apps like Hello Talk or Tandem. You can join English Facebook groups. You can leave comments on English YouTube channels and reply to people. You can even ask a friend or family member who speaks English to help you practice. And if you feel too shy for a person, start with chatbots. Or talk to yourself like we did in the last chapter. Then move to real people slowly, step by step. Don't pressure yourself. Just make progress. Remember, fluency is not magic. It's just practice. It's just trying. It's just saying something every day. You will feel scared. That's okay. Speak anyway. Because every time you speak, you win. You grow. You move closer to your dream. Talking to people is not the final step. It's the middle step. It's the place where real English starts to live in your body, not just in your brain, but in your heart and your voice. So even if you're scared, talk. Even if it's one word, say it. Even if it's wrong, try. Because real English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave. Chapter 5. Mistakes are your superpower. What if I told you that mistakes are not your enemy, but your secret weapon? What if the thing you fear the most is actually the thing that will help you grow the fastest? In this chapter, I want to change how you see mistakes forever. Because the truth is simple. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. Every mistake is a small message from your brain that says, "I'm building something new." And guess what? That's exciting. That's how you become fluent. Let's start with a powerful idea. Babies make thousands of mistakes when they learn to talk. They say, "me want," "you go there," "no eat," and many strange little things. But nobody laughs. Nobody says, "You're not smart." We clap, we smile, we say, "Good job," because we know the baby is learning. The baby is growing. You are the same. When you make mistakes in English, it doesn't mean you're bad. It means you're learning a new language, just like a baby learns to speak. Now let me tell you something amazing. Most people who speak 5 or 6 languages, polyglots, made thousands of mistakes. One famous polyglot, Steve Kaufman, says he makes mistakes all the time, even now. But he doesn't stop. He sees every mistake as a teacher. Another polyglot, Benny Lewis, says, "I make more mistakes in one day than most learners make in a month, and that's why I speak faster." Do you see the pattern? The best learners are the ones who fail more, not less. So how do you turn your mistakes into superpower fuel? First, you must notice them. Don't ignore them. Don't feel bad. Just smile and say, "Thank you, mistake. You're helping me grow." A good way to do this is to use what I call the mistake notebook. Every time you make a mistake, write it down. Then write the correct way next to it. For example, "I am go to home." "I am going home." Then review your notebook once a week. You will start to notice the same mistakes again and again. And that brings us to a powerful method called the 3-time rule. If you notice the same mistake 3 times, it disappears. Why? Because your brain starts to pay attention. The first time, it's just noise. The second time, it's a signal. The third time, it becomes memory. This is how you train your mind to fix mistakes naturally, without stress. You can also use your phone as your learning tool. Record yourself speaking English once a day, even for just 1 minute. Listen to it. Do you hear any small errors? Great. That's your gold. Fix it. Say it again. That's real learning. Or use language apps like HelloTalk or Tandem. When someone corrects you, save it. Repeat it. You are training your ears, your brain, and your voice all at the same time. Now let's pause for a powerful top moment. Mistakes are not the problem. Fear is. Fear of sounding wrong. Fear of being judged. But here's the truth. No one ever became fluent without sounding bad first. It's a fact. If you never feel awkward, you're not pushing yourself. You're staying in your comfort zone, and fluency does not live there. Fluency lives outside, in the wild place, in the risky place, in the place where you say something wrong and laugh, and then say it better next time. One of my students, Maria, was so afraid to speak that she only listened for 3 years. Her English was good, but her mouth was silent. Then one day, she tried to talk to a tourist. She said, "You want go here?" The tourist smiled and said, "Yes, thank you." That tiny moment changed her. She realized the world didn't end. Nobody laughed. In fact, someone understood her. From that day, she made 5 mistakes every day, on purpose. She said, "I am training my mistake muscle." In 6 months, she was speaking with confidence, all because she gave herself permission to fail. Here's a phrase I want you to remember forever. Mistakes are proof that you are doing something difficult and doing it anyway. Every mistake is a piece of evidence that says, I'm working, I'm trying, I'm alive in this language. So from now on, don't run from mistakes. Chase them, celebrate them, collect them like treasure. Say something today, even if it's wrong. Talk to someone today, even if you feel nervous. Record yourself today, even if it feels weird. Because this is the way. This is the secret. This is your superpower. English is not about being perfect. It's about being brave. It's about learning how to fall and then getting up stronger. If you want to speak fluently, don't wait for perfection. Run toward your mistakes with joy, because every mistake you make today becomes your fluency tomorrow. Chapter 6. Make English a habit, not a subject. What if I told you that the secret to speaking English fluently is not about talent, not about grammar, not even about vocabulary? It's about one simple thing: habit. Yes, habit. The way you brush your teeth, the way you drink water, the way you check your phone, small things you do every day, again and again, without thinking. This is the key to English, making it a part of your life, not a school subject. English should not be something you study once or twice a week. It should be something you live with, breathe with, move with, and grow with every single day. In this final chapter, I want to show you how easy it is to make English your daily companion. You don't need 2 hours a day. You don't need big plans. You just need 5 minutes every day. That's it. This is what I call the 5-minute rule. If you can speak English, listen to English, or repeat English in your mind for just 5 minutes a day, you will improve faster than someone who studies English for 2 hours once a week and then forgets it for 6 days. Why? Because your brain loves repetition. It loves rhythm. When you touch English daily, even for a short time, it stays alive in your mind. It grows quietly, like a small plant you water every morning. So how do we do it? How do we build this habit? Let's start simple. In the morning, when you wake up, say one sentence in English. Just one. Today is sunny. I feel sleepy. I want coffee. That's your first drop of English. Then, as you brush your teeth or eat your breakfast, listen to something in English, a short podcast, a YouTube video, or even a voice note from a language app. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just let the sound live in your ears. As you go through your day, use your mind like a quiet English classroom. When you walk down the street, name what you see in English. That is a red car. A boy is running. The tree is big. This silent speaking trains your brain to think in English. When you sit down to eat lunch, try to name the food. This is rice. I like chicken. The soup is hot. You're not just eating, you're learning. And then there's the mirror trick. Again, take 2 minutes, look in the mirror and talk. Say anything. Talk about your day, your plans, your feelings. I feel tired today. I want to go outside. I like this shirt. This makes English real. It connects the words to your emotions and your face. It becomes part of you. Now here's something very powerful. Stop saying, I study English. That makes English feel like homework, like a boring subject in school. Change your words. Say, I live with English. Because that's what we want, a language that moves with your life. When you do the dishes, listen to English. When you lie in bed at night, repeat English in your head. Today I went to the market. I saw a cat. Tomorrow I want to rest. These small things are not small at all. They are the secret path to fluency. Let me tell you a story. One of my students, Ahmed, was very busy. He worked 12 hours a day as a delivery driver. He had no time to study grammar or take classes. But every day during his breaks, he listened to English videos. He repeated small phrases in his head. He made it a habit, like eating or sleeping. And in 1 year, his English was not just good, it was natural. Why? Because he lived with it, not in a classroom, but in real life. And now, you can do the same. You don't need perfect conditions. You just need commitment. A little bit every day. Not study time, lifetime. When you watch TV, choose English. When you think about your plans, think in English. When you talk to yourself, do it in English. This is how the language becomes part of your brain, your body, your voice. Let's end with a final powerful truth. English is not a subject. It is a part of you now. It's your second skin. It walks with you. It grows with you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present every day. You just need to open your mouth, open your ears, and open your heart a little every day. That's the magic. That's the habit. So today, don't say, I will try to study English later. Say, I live with English now. Say it when you wake up. Say it when you're tired. Say it when you're scared. Because this habit, this daily little step, will take you farther than any textbook, any exam, or any teacher. You're not just learning English. You're becoming someone new, someone who lives in 2 languages. And that, my friend, is something powerful, something beautiful, something real. Keep going. You've got this. If you enjoyed this video and now believe that you can start speaking English from day 1, don't stop here. Show your support by liking this video. It helps me know you want more lessons just like this. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss a new lesson that will help you improve your English step by step. And please, write a comment below, even just one simple sentence in English. Writing is another powerful way to learn and practice. I read every single comment, and I'm really proud of you for taking this important step. Now, go out there and speak English. Not tomorrow, not next week, but right now, today.